Hello my slime and welcome back to another video. Today we are reacting to the rise to glory of the best Fortnite player, also known as PETERBOT. Let's get right into it. Also, I do have my cup with me. I didn't forget it. I have it with me. Let's go.
We know about PETERBOT'S glory and FNCSs, but do you know about the first time he made earnings? And did you know it was actually on console?
Well, no way! Controller plays on top. So I'm talking about. Hey, PETERBOT, one environment controller. One environment controller, bitch ass nigga. I know you won, pussy.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal.
19, the rising Fortnite star did just that. In the Winter Royale, he made his mark on the competitive scene, securing his first ever tournament earnings. But how did he pull it off, and was this just the beginning of something much bigger? Spoiler, it was. So let's dive into the moment that he started PETERBOT'S journey to the top. Welcome to Rags to Riches, Episode 1. PETERBOT'S first 1,000 earned. And to be abundantly clear, this isn't one of those story of PETERBOT videos you've probably seen across several channels, because that trope has been done before. This video instead is zooming in on one of the specific moments within that story, arguably his most important moment, his very first earnings. Obviously we know he's an FNCS champion, but watching him key pro lobbies on zero ping doesn't make me and my viewers better. But what I think does is showing the moments where pros take that step from regular civilian to a Fortnite pro.
How many of you who play Fortnite have earnings? I feel like not a lot of people. So if you have earnings, put down in the comment. I want to see how many of you.
So PETERBOT'S first earnings date all the way back to 2019, Chapter 2, Season 1 of Fortnite, The New World. And while yes, this is obviously an old update of the game, I think people wanting to go pro need to study the mindset, practice, and strategies of young pros and not get so caught up in the current meta of the game because it changes so often. So even though this is an old update, pay attention and you may learn how to go pro. So back in 2019, PETERBOT was on PS4, which is uncommon for pros at the time. But remember, at the time...
Whoa. Ain't nothing wrong with a PS4, fam. It's the best console of all time. Alright, let's make this clear. There's nothing wrong with playing on PS4. PS4 is very great. PETERBOT started on PS4. That's how you know it's fucking sick. I'm not having any PS4 slander on this channel.
PETERBOT was also a nobody. When he first hopped on the game, well, he treated it like a game. Fortnite was one of the biggest video games, but the pro scene was a joke for quite some time. So it only needed to be a game for him during its first prime. Chapter 1 lasted from 2017 to 2019, and competitive was a mess. The loot pool between competitive and pubs was identical, vehicles were enabled in tournaments, and you could shockwave through an entire endgame, knocking down everyone's builds and instantly killing anyone on height. Not to mention, during the World Cup era, everyone's favorite gun and staple of the game, the pump shotgun, was removed with no similar replacement. You could only use the combat or the tac, and people weren't happy, and a lot of future competitors had no reason to play. And also, during the World Cup era, PETERBOT wasn't even old enough to compete. He was around 11 or 12 at the time of the New York event, so he had no reason.
He was born in 2007. Oh my god, I'm so old. I am so fucking old. Bro probably achieved more than I'll ever achieve in my whole life, and that's crazy. Pause the video. 96% of the people watching this video are not subscribed. Please subscribe. What are you doing? Just go down, go on the red button and subscribe.
To try for it. Huge creators at the time like Ninja and Tfue were dominating, but obviously they sort of died down. However, other large creators like Clix and Booga had already made a name for themselves in the World Cup. Booga went on to be the #1 Fortnite streamer for quite some time.
Booga won the World Cup, man. That's good, but craziest fall off of all time. That's what I'm saying, fam. What's Booga doing now? He got dropped by Canada after giving him a Bitcoin. That's crazy. Craziest fall off of all time, fam.
And Clix was creating a die-hard following too, being a finalist in the World Cup. But the stage just wasn't simply set for PETERBOT yet. Like I said, his first earnings was in Chapter 2, so that means the entire Chapter 1, all 10 seasons of it, went past without Peter doing anything. And he didn't play a lot of those seasons, being a late addition to the game. Sources are unclear when Peter started playing the game, and I'd love to know in the comments if you do know, but what is clear is he didn't truly start competing at a high level until Chapter 2. So that goes to show, no matter when you start playing, you have a chance to go pro. Yes, there are going to be people...
No, you don't. I'll say it right now. If you're around my age, which is 21, you're done. You're done. Just don't give up on the game. Put the controller down. Put the mouse and keyboard down. Go and find a real job. Okay, it's done. There is no. This is not Jamie Vardy. You're not gonna go pro at 27. It's not happening. Put the pad down. It's over.
people better than you, but you shouldn't stop trying. Peter got into competitive after the pinnacle of Fortnite seemed to have already passed. 10 weeks of high view, high publicity qualifiers to show your skill, paired with a global LAN in New York City alongside some of the biggest names like Tfue, and PETERBOT missed it. He could only watch and look up to those players, surely thinking he may never come close, but that didn't stop him. The game was young at the time, only 2 years old, but it seemed like the biggest opportunities had already passed. He had a lot of catching up to do. But years later, he's obviously a 4 times FNCS champion, maybe more by the time you're watching this, so never give up. And ironically, he's now better than all of those people that came before him.
Who is this? Is this the guy making the video? What the fuck is that?
So once the map changed over and the meta reset back to a simpler version of the game with pump, AR, and no gimmicks like the mechs, PETERBOT started to pop off. A tournament was announced called the Winter Royale, which had over $15 million of prize money on the line. One of the biggest tournaments of all time. So this meant it was a great opportunity to get your first earnings as a player. There were 3 days of online competition for this prize pool, with the available money increasing with each day. So on day 1, PETERBOT allegedly hopped in to get to work. And I say allegedly because he either missed this day or did so bad that Fortnite Tracker doesn't even display his placement, assuming he got outside of the top 10,000. So not a good start. But by day 2, it was time to lock in, and he found a duo named Master Try 95. I'd assume this is one of his IRL friends at the time, or possibly one of his first Fortnite online friends, because PETERBOT is still to this day his second highest played with as a teammate, only behind Lil Casey Vert, which we'll get into in a second. And that's kind of a flex for this guy that PETERBOT's his second of all time. But back to Winter Royale day 2. And PETERBOT and Master Try 95 didn't do great. They got 6,508th place, which was not good. However,
PETERBOT, you fucking suck! Hey, yo, 1v1 me on the console right now, pussy. You won't do it.
They did at least get onto Fortnite Tracker's leaderboard this time and earn a little bit of PR. So improvement is improvement, and that's what matters early on, especially in a 3-day tournament. So once day 3 rolled around, PETERBOT was ready to lock in, but he didn't want to do it with Master Try 95 again. Instead, he snagged Master's other main duo, Lil Casey Vert, who, like I said, was above PETERBOT in matches played together, and they ran it. Again, I don't know the history, I'm just doing outside research and attaching strings and drawing conclusions where I see fit, so I don't know what happened, but I'd assume this is a group of IRL or online friends who wanted to play a duos tournament and get everyone involved.
I guess we'll never know.
He played day 2 with Master and day 3 with the Lil Casey Vert, but who knows. However, dropping Master Try was the right move because PETERBOT started popping off. He warmed up for day 3 by playing on West and didn't do great, however it wasn't his main region, so
I mean, yeah, is West really? West sucks, fam. No. NAC or not.
He got around a 9,000th place, but he didn't let it hold him back. So he got Casey and queued into the next tournament, this time Europe. Still not his main region, but they thought, hey, we might as well try. Their luck, confidence, arrogance, skill, whatever you want to call it, it was the right choice because they did really well. They started off with a 6-kill victory royale, and not just one, but 2 victory royales in a row. That second one with 4 kills, each kill giving a point. And oh wait, but they got a 3rd victory royale in a row, this one with an 11-kill win. Insane, but that is where it stops. They didn't get a 4th in a row, but still got another W on the day. So they did end up with 4 victory royales, but actually only a 0.83 average elims for the tournament. So while it is great to have a pop-off game, consistency can actually give you the exact same replicated results or better. Like having 1 kill each game would statistically be better than their 12 games with only 1 crazy pop-off game. Not saying that is a bad thing to Peter's strategy because it obviously worked and he's a crazy fragger, so he can afford to play the game aggressive, but I'm more saying that to the audience which doesn't have his crazy mechs but still wants to earn. So in this tournament, drumroll please, PETERBOT got his first earnings, $400 to the duo, so $200 each way. PETERBOT had officially earned. But it didn't end there. Like I said, that was their attempt at Europe. They had yet to play Pete's home region of NA East, and they do even.
NA East? Oh my god, I haven't heard that in a long time. Jesus, I think it was NAC.
Crazier. So if you're enjoying so far, please invest in the channel and use code READTHE.
No, subscribe to my channel, please. Look. I know sometimes I I joke with you guys and joke back and forth. You know, I make fun of you, you make fun of me. But like, can you please subscribe? Please, no, you won't. Okay.
Of course, PETERBOT'S code since he's the subject of the video, but Pete and Casey hop into NA East and actually have a tough start. They go down twice in a row, a 25th and then an 18th with no kills on the second. And that's where they lean forward and lock in. Endgame, 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 da-da-die, endgame, da-da-die. 3 of those endgames also being victory royales, by the way. So to end it off this time, they had both a higher average ELINs at 0.91 and a better average placement at 18.21th place. And this time, they made even more money. So again, bring the drum roll back. $900
almost.
450 each, so combine that with their placement from earlier, and it's a combined $1,300, so 650 each. And remember, this is all from PETERBOT'S console days, so if you want me to cover his first PC earnings or another creator, then let me know down in the comments, because this is only episode 1 of Rags to Riches, and there's no recorded footage on the
Alright, this is done. Alright, PETERBOT, you might have made some money on console, but everyone knows I'm the best console player there is. No one's better than me to one on me. Pussy, I know you won't. But if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and peace.